Hello everybody and welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos. You are watching my channel of Facilitated Light, Well-Being, Healing, and overall abundance for your life. The channel was created to have timeless messages that when you find them, that's when they're meant to find you. They'll have a message, an idea, a thought that your guides or the spirit world, universe want you to see. So I was led today to do a video about what you should be focusing on right now. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of changing energy. We just had our full moon, and I was thinking about it earlier. I did my one video this morning, and then I came across in my mind, like I was thinking about things, doing stuff. I was like, yeah, I should do a video. I'm feeling what people should be focusing on, because I think we just have so much going on. There's a lot in the media. There's a lot going on in our lives, or we've been trying to figure out what we're supposed to be doing in our life. So I thought this might be a good video to shed some light on where our thoughts should be, where our mind should be at, what we should be thinking on, what we should be focusing our energy on at this moment. So we're just going to pull cards from a few decks and see what it has to say. So it's like I said, this is an intuitive read. Something they must want me to send something out to you guys. So first card we got, take the next step. So they want you to be focusing on the step that you need to take. Now it's so ironic because it's been with the messages that this month is about, because now we have reached the pinnacle. We have reached the full moon, and in this cycle it was actually implementing and doing what we're supposed to do with what we figured out, you know, what needs to go, what needs to stay, blah, blah, blah. We, you know, if you've watched the channel, you'll see. But what they're doing is they're reiterating that at this point, take the next step now. Don't wait. Focus your energy on doing the next step that you think you need to do, what you've been planning, the direction which you're going. Do it now. It's go time. It's time to start doing what you need to do. End of an era. The old world is done. Again, we just talked about this in one of the videos. Focus on the fact that it was an error. It was good. It was a chunk of time, but it's done. It's over. Moving on. And it's not that it's a bad thing, but it's time for you to focus on the fact that this part of life, this chunk of time, has come to a conclusion, and there is something new that's coming in. You can't hold on to the past. You can reminisce, you can think about it, but that world in that chapter is no longer here. It's not available. The last one is religion and spirituality. What do you feel? What do you believe? Where do you stand? Are you spiritual? Are you religion? Are you no religion? Are you just floating about? What do you stand for? What do you believe in? That's part of what it's saying. It's saying take the steps now to do what you need to do. Know that that old error and that old past is done. There's a new sector coming in. And then this is the part that I think is coming in. What do you believe? Where do you stand? What are your belief systems? Have you changed? Have you come into an understanding of something? Are you more spiritual than religious? Are you finding religion? Right now you're going to find God, the divine, in whatever way it presents itself, because the new earth, the new vibration, the new energy is about love, about compassion, about lifting your vibration, and that is God. God is about, the divine is about love. It's about how you fit into the world, how you think of things, how you treat others, how you treat yourself. It all plays a part in probably your religion or your spirituality. Are you going toward the more mystic side? Are you finding God again in an essence as a strength? Because the divine wants to find you whatever way you feel that you think you need to do it, because we all practice, we all believe, we've all experienced different things, and you can't say that your religion is the only right religion, or witchcraft or spirituality is really the only way to find it. No, we're all human beings living this life through our own lenses in our own world. You go and you do what you need to be fulfilled and to connect to the divine. Some people connect through church, some people, and it has nothing to do with the church or the religion. Some people have a certain way that they find the divine. And if it's through cooking up soup and talking to the spirit and talking to God and asking him for things, some like to go out into nature, some people like to do rituals, some people like to go to church services, some people they like to just take a walk and be at one when they connect with the source of all things. So, you know, however way you're going to connect to the higher entity that created things, that wants to help you, that's the light, that's what you're going to be focusing on, or that's what you should be focused on, because we have a lot of light energy and light codes that are coming through. We have a lot of information coming in, and there's newness, and what you believe, how you believe, where you stand is going to be I'm hearing challenged, and not challenged in like being right or wrong, but exposing you to something new that's going to make you understand or maybe become more scared. Okay, I don't know what it is, but that's what's coming to me. All right, so what are some more things? Whoop, cards are falling out of my hands. What are the other parts of focus that we should be thinking on, incorporating, putting into our world? What should we be focusing on, spirit guides, angels, the Most High, for our greater good? All right, so we got 2 here. Oh, we got 1. Okay. Facing fear, courage, and inner strength. Yeah? We, as a collective, have been controlled by fear. And fear can be in so many different ways. Fear is not just, oh, I'm scared to death. Fear is like internal. It's subconsciously saying, oh, you don't want to do that, you've been programmed it, you don't want to be outside the norms, things of that nature. But fear is one of the main components of control, and we are awakening to new understanding. We are getting the courage and the inner strength to go forward into a new world, a new thing, a new paradigm, a new whatever. And even if it scares you, I need you to focus on the strength to believe the divine, however way you find him, it is going to get you through. That don't be scared. That's what I'm feeling like. Don't deal with the fear, or figure out, why are you fearful? Are you fearful because somebody told you it's to be scary? Are you fearful because you don't want to lose out? Is it fearful just because you don't know? It's new and you like knowing how your steps are going to fall. Why are you fearful? Okay, so focusing on getting control of it and not allowing fear to rule your life. All right, anything else, spirit guides, from this deck? Like I said, we're just going to pull, just trying to see what the universe has for us as a collective, what we need to be considering, pondering, focusing our energy on. What do we need to be focusing our energy on at this moment? Well, that one came out. Anything else? Is there anything else we need to be focusing on at this moment? All right, I guess not. Let's make sure we don't have any poppers. Okay. Adventure and south. So I feel like we need to be focusing our energy on experiencing life, going on adventures, not being fearful and not living life. We want the spirit world, God, the universe wants you to start living adventures, figure things out, go on new adventures, find a place you've never been to. It's like, I feel like they want you to get out of your comfort zone. We have become so conditioned and so comfortable just looking at the world through our phone, looking, you know, living that safe, comfortable life. And listen, there is a point of safety that you need to consider. I'm not against that. But sometimes we get a little stagnant. We get a little in the rut. We can't find that new thing or that thing that exhilarates us if we're only staying in an environment that's safe, that's stable, that's familiar. You know, I think the energy that's coming across in some of the other readings is to find something new, to stimulate yourself, to grow. You can't grow if you're not stimulating yourself. You can't grow if you're not conquering your fear and doing something you might be a little scared to do. And like I said, scared isn't like shaking and scared to do something. Sometimes it's just fear of the unknown, you know, not knowing, or should I do that? Or what will people think? Or, you know, that type of energy, that's a fear too, of what people will think. Can I do it? Having lack of confidence in yourself. You know, oh, I don't, you know, I shouldn't do that. You know, that's only for such and such a people. You know, do it. Have fun. Who cares if you fail or succeed? It's not about winning. It's not about being the best. It's not about anything like that. It's about conquering something that kept you not doing it. It's about trying something new to change or exhilarate yourself, to open your eyes to something new. What other things should we be focusing on? What are the things we should be focused on? Okay, here's one. What should we be focused on? I'm going to do one more shuffle. Okay, so the seed deck is saying, held, may you feel the ocean's caress. Focus on being supported, being held by something, the ocean, a person, held by life, by the divine. Balance, may you find equilibrium in motion. Though you want balance, balance will come from expanding, from growing, from trying, from adjusting, finding new ways. Equilibrium and balance, you have to shift things. In balance, if things move this way, you got to move this way. I mean, you know, you get it. You have to, it's a work in progress. It's not like the sun isn't going to say a certain thing. You're going to have to move the camera to stay. You can't just set it up and be like, look at life like this. Well, life's going to pass you by because the sun goes like this. And it's just an analogy. You need to be actively adjusting and keeping your life balanced, because if you just do what you always do, it's going to become imbalanced in a way, because it's not going to grow. It's not going to change. It's not going to flourish. It's, you know, you might have to make adjustments for the energy that's there, and you're only still just doing what you've always done, and it's going to cause you to become imbalanced in the long run. Clear. May you see things as they are. Stop putting your blinders on. This is for somebody. See the world, you, others, with clarity. Don't make excuses for people. Don't try to pretend it's something it's not. It's being able to see things as they are. Okay, so that's for somebody. Focus on seeing things for real. And enough. May you be exactly as you are. Yeah, believing in yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on believing that you're enough, that you can do it, that you've got it, okay? I think that we have a tendency to be controlled by others, what they think, how they're perceiving us, and we let them rule us. And there's probably something ruling them, but like, we let the people around us, our parents, our friends, our spouses, you know, whatever. Keep moving forward. Focus on keeping the path going. Wherever you're going, keep it going. You've made a plan. You know what you're supposed to do. That was one of the first original ones. Keep going. Move forward. And then have an open mind. Yeah. Focus on something other than just how you think things are supposed to be. Be open. All right. With love, let's see if we have anything that comes out. What should you be thinking on when it comes to love? Where should your energy be focused? Where should your energy be focused? Okay. You are always on my mind. The person you love if they're on your mind, focus on why. Continue to go toward, or, you know, that person, and then I am not who I say I am. So authenticity. Don't be something that you're not. You know, the person, there's one focus of people thinking or having that person on their mind, and maybe going toward it, approaching the person, letting them know, I really like you, or I'm thinking about you, and, you know, hey, do you want to go do something? Get past that fear, go and do it, because it might be someone that's going to be a very big person in your life, and it could be as simple as a new friend, a new person in general. So if you're thinking about them, focus on going toward them. And the other one is, I am not who I am, who you think I am. That's the authenticity. You may need to focus on being true to who you are, not being who you think you should be to conform or be in that person's eyes. You have to be true to yourself so that you can bring in the true people. Focus on being you, okay? This is the card to close it up. What does the collective need to hear about the things they need to focus on? We've gotten this one just recently. So it says, everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? That's what they want you to focus on. That is a main thing. What are you not getting in your life that you need, that you're not addressing, or not even thinking about it? There's something that is probably missing, or something that you're not, you kind of know, but I think you're just like, it's just right now, whatever. What is missing? What do you need in your life that you are not currently getting? Do you need more work? Do you need a person? Do you need friends? Do you need counseling? Do you need some crazy thing that you want to do, or a new sport, or just some adventure and fun? What is it that you know deep down you need that you're not getting right now? Because sometimes I think we just become complacent. We just get used to a routine, whatever, and it's not bad. It's just, this is what they want you to do. Figure out what's lacking and then do something about it. Figure out what you're missing. And whatever it is, it's nobody's business but you. What are you missing? Work on that. That's what you need to focus on. If you realize that something is missing, I mean, it might take a little time. You might have to think about it. You might be like, you know, I don't know. I think everything's fine. But if you actually sit down and ask the divine, okay, that girl on YouTube said that that the universe wants me to think on something that's missing. What's missing? What am I not seeing? Like, if you're just not seeing it, ask the universe, ask your guides, ask your spirit people. Like, what? I don't know what's missing. You know, what's missing? You're going to get it. They're going to show you something. They're going to show you, and you're going to be like, oh man, I wish I could do that. And all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I haven't done that in years. Or, man, I'm kind of lonely, you know, or something happens and you're like, man, I wish I had some friends that would hang out, or, man, I'm kind of bored. What, you know, wish I had something I could do. And the light's going to come on and you're going to be like, oh yeah, I guess that is missing. I guess I just got so used to it not being there that I was okay. So that is your message for this reading. What do you need to be focusing on? I gave you some tidbits. I hope it helps you. Ask your guides for help if you're not sure. Until we see you again, have a great day.